You want to come do gravity with me real quick? I know you don't want to, but
I was about to say, like, you asked if I want.
I don't want to either, man, but
Hold on, let me get this Piccolo quest on. I'll talk to Zarin.
I sent my code in the chat.
Alright.
Discord.
Crashed or something.
Discord's been tweaking out lately. What's up?
I don't usually stream at this. Cool. There.
1 PM on a Tuesday. Someone's gonna be here.
The EU people.
Like, the EU people. I'm thinking like maybe 40 people.
Alright, I'm in my gravity room.
The sequel to hell.
What challenges are we gonna do today? So, I asked people to give me challenges on my Discord server, and I haven't looked at them too much, so I'm kind of spoiled, and we're gonna see which challenges sound fun to do. And I also asked for video ideas, so I'm gonna read through those.
Did I actually never do the raid? What? Bro, I just beat up the fucking Cell Jr., bro. I can do this. And that's a different slot, but... Can double launcher pick up if you're, like, knocked down? Or is it only launcher?
Double launcher can.
Okay. Bro, speaking of stuff being slow, key strikes and monster crush, they are too slow now. I did all that shit for key strikes, and now it's just like it's just mid now.
Should you try FSR? Delta, what do you think? What's up, D?
Should you try? Oh, he is here. Oh,
Rising to 5.
Oh, he is. No, he's at the raid area. I like Snake adding his little like storylines. The game, bro. When we did Go Tanks and I dropped down, there's a new Piccolo quest there, bro. I was so stoked. I hope he keeps like adding more Piccolo quests. All right, I'm gonna join you now.
Nirma, hello.
Playing viewers again?
Probably.
But I have
the
not
new Dokkan Frontier stages? No. Dokkan Frontier is just like, to me. It's cool,
it's
but...
It started with Namek. You know, the like infamously neglected Dokkan.
Yeah, like, I feel like I'm using old-ass units. Like, that's cool sometimes, but who cares?
Dokkan Frontier is just full power Frieza, manga Frieza, and then they give you Force. That's just there's no like creativity. If they did like Cell Saga, or like if they did Boo Saga.
They should have started with Saiyan Saga.
Saiyan Saga, low-key worse.
Well, we just had a celebration.
That was before. That
They
was
should
after
have
the
just.
Frontier.
Yeah, they should have just delayed it. Like,
No, there's the free-to-play team. Wait, Saint Saga low-key's better than Frieza Saga. Bro, I saw Truth's tweet. He said like, "No 20 is the worst stage I've ever had to fight in Dokkan history." I saw that shit. I was like, "Fuck no, I'm not doing it."
that's crazy.
Dude, so what happens is he seals 2 minutes guaranteed. And because units can die, bro, I've seen people. They're like 50 turns into the fight, and Daima Goku he takes double digits, but he can't like kill him because he can't super. So it's just normal.
That's insane.
It's actually like
Can you use items?
no items.
Which slot is this? This is my main Saiyan.
I'm gonna grab it.
No, pass 2 did not drop. Trust me, you would know.
Bro, the paparazzi's gonna arrive.
Any FSR today? Probably
That would
not.
make sense.
But sometimes things can change. I gotta get videos. I gotta record a bunch of videos. I love this. This is so fun. I'm having a blast right now. What about you?
Bro, I'm having so much fun, man. Holding shift, W, space, spamming X. It's my favorite pastime. I have to spam F too. Can't forget.
You spam F?
Yeah, you can do that for key damage.
I don't do that.
Bro, you gotta optimize it. What the hell are you doing in here if you're not optimizing every second of it?
The super attacks is easy enough for me.
I low-key don't even want to do that, to be honest. I'm thinking... Dude, I wish you could rebind stuff in this game.
You know what game you can do that in?
Final Stand. I was about to say, like, I want to change this shit, bro. Get X off, put it to Q. Oh my god, my life would be so much better if it was on Q.
– 11 out of 20.
On what?
Agility.
Oh my god, the weights.
You don't have your weights on?
I just remembered.
You have your gravity on?
I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm gonna gravity on. I'm straight wave dashing. This is crazy.
Militarb. I'm pretty sure the Super 13 form is probably gonna be from, like, the Android upgrades.
No, I think it's separate. It's probably gonna be like either the form or the upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I remember close my mouth.
What's up, mates? Hello. It's part of the upgrades, Lulu said.
Part of the upgrades.
Snake said, I don't have much faith in space coming out this much, but I will continue to work on it until it's done. At least he's locked in.
Dude, did you see what he did for ABA?
Didn't he like rework the whole game?
Yeah, he recoded the whole.
Dude,
he said he'd been doing that.
It's
every
so
April.
It's so funny because like there were people in my comments on my video saying he spent a whole month working on ABA just to not release an update at all. The next day, he reworks the entire game. People need to learn when to shut up, bro.
Every year.
People are actually
crazy,
so
though.
stupid, man. This is what I don't get, right? People will sit here and die on the hill that this game is dying because of the XP and Zenny loss, or that it lost its player base because of the XP and Zenny loss. No. You want to know what it is? You don't like... This game is designed in a way so there is a certain progression that you should follow, that you're recommended to follow, in order to avoid losing your progress, just like in games like Terraria or Minecraft. And people just don't accept that this is one of those games, and so they pretend like they like the game or something, or I don't know, man. Like, that's just the type of game it is. Like, if you don't like that, that's fine, but that doesn't mean the game is dying because of that. You're not the intended player base. If you aren't playing the game for that reason, that is on you. That's just the kind of game the developers wanted to make. There's nothing wrong with that. Developers are allowed to make whatever kind of game they want to make. And players are allowed to play whatever games they want to play. It's that simple. So, guess what? If you don't like games that have a clear progression system and you can't just cheat code into a gravity chamber, get to level 1000, and then run through the story mode like you're God, then don't play Final Stand. Play DBOG. It's that simple. But if you actually like playing the game, then play Final Stand. It's that simple. It is that simple. Final Stand, the XP loss on death did not lose its player base, because if you don't like that, you aren't the player base. So don't play.
Lane, what's a fairy cake?
Nobody dies in Minecraft and is like, damn, this game sucks. like they do, but like you know what I'm saying, right? They're like, dude, they should remove it.
Lane, why are you mad at me?
Now, I will say, you want to know? You want to know what I will say, though? I wish Final Stand had a mode, an easy mode, where you didn't lose progress on death. You know how cool that would be? To have a mode where you don't lose progress on death. It was like an easy baby mode. That'd be cool. I would fuck with that.
I mean, yeah, it'd work. It'd solve the problem people complain about. You know, they should just, like, keep the normal progression to that level and then buff it for hard mode so that everyone who actually plays the game gets a buff.
It'd be so cool if, Final Stand had a easy mode.
Bobby, you know what fairy cake is?
No.
See, Liam, shut up.
What is a fairy cake?
Exactly, that's what I'm asking. He's getting mad at me.
That's Liam, bro. Don't talk to him. You're just gonna cause headaches.
All I did was ask what fairy cake is, and he's like, how do I do the Liam voice? Shit.
How do you not know what a fairy cake is?
like that. Dude, I can't do it, bro. I'm laughing too hard. He's like, Delta, I swear to fuck. And I'm like, God, what did I do? I can't answer a question.
Delta, I swear to fuck.
Oh my god. I have heard of a fairy cake. I just don't know what it is.
I've never heard.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of
he's
it.
never
You can
heard
yell
of
at
it.
me. Move aside, Delta. I will take the shots.
He has me.
He has me. Yeah, that's my stance on the final stand thing. Like, if, simply put, the final stand player base, you automatically have to accept the game for what it is. And then, like, saying that they need to remove the XP loss on death is just a clear denial of what the game is, you know? Like, that's just the truth. It's a different game than the original. Of course, some people who played the original aren't gonna like the new game. That's fine. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I think that there should be a eeny weeny baby mode for Final Stand players, and then have a mode for players who like the challenge, and those players can get rewarded. Like Final Stand, like hard mode players should get the rewards each update, like for being in that, like the new, like a free Dragon Ball or something, you know, like Namek gives you. Like that shit should only be for the hard mode players. Better mastery rates, because they deserve it more. The baby mode is playing Android or Majin.
Yeah, pretty much. Human, oh my god. Humans are Saiyans if they like.
No,
they both have,
humans
like, a
are
rough
not.
start.
Yeah, humans are not baby mode.
They both have a rough
earn
start, but like the set, bro. When you get Mystic, oh my god, it feels so amazing.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm
Like
just
Howling's
saying.
good, but like when you get Mystic, you just it's just great. It's just great.
I'm just saying, bro. Saying, and if there was like a type of, or what your race says about you video for Final Stand Remastered, it would be like Majin, Android, and Namekian are like and Frieza are like the upper class. Saiyan and Human are like the working class, and then Jiren is like homeless.
Bingo's not homeless.
Jiren is poverty.
Maybe.
Scotland!
Oh my god. That's not a real person.
FSR is just a decent PvP game, that's all there is to it. I enjoy the PvP more than to say it's decent, but I understand completely having that mindset, yeah.
The PvP is.
I'm not gonna lie to you, though.
You have the good move. You know, you have the class move, and then you got the upper echelon.
Bro, I'm taking away his role.
What was that?
I took away his role. He's not joining here no more.
I literally lost my. What was
I don't know.
that?
And also,
Like,
Final Stand has a better PvE than DBOG. Like, I'm so for
PvP,
real.
yeah.
PvE.
Like, no, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Final Stand PvP. You have like the world class move. You know, a lot of them are good. Then you know, like the upper echelon of moves that are just like stupid. They're just really good. Then you have like the 1%ers, you know, Justice Combination,
like, Big Bang
Divine
Kamehameha,
Lasso,
Divine
Big
Lasso,
Bang
and God Split Cut. The big
God
four.
Split, no, like God Split Cut plus Divine Lasso. It's like a 2-in-1 package. Big Bang Kamehameha and Justice Combination are
Mhm.
like the 1%ers of the game. If you're not running those, if you're not running like, you're like making a mistake.
FSR PvE is hard and janky. No. FSR PvE isn't harder and janky in my opinion. It can be hard if you don't know how to play, I guess, but like, it's not hard. The worst I can say about FSR PvE is fighting Frieza is not fun. That's all I can say.
It's like there's like some NPCs that are just like insane tuned.
It's hard because it's janky.
Like,
I don't think it's janky at all. When I play FSR,
it's sometimes janky.
I don't see it.
Justice Combination.
That's it. That's not PvE. That's just the move.
And that's just ping. Ping does matter.
Yeah, but I have good ping. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Ping is gonna make every game. DBOG is janky. If you want to say, here's the thing. You could say FSR is janky, but if you say that, DBOG is way jankier. You have to admit that. That's just facts. You can, if you think FSR is janky, that's fine, but DBOG is just way jankier.
What are we defining as jank?
I would assume by janky he means like inconsistent or something.
FSR has some dumb stuff. Like aside from Justice Combination, Punisher Drive. That is. There's just like there's a lot of moves that just like don't work. Okay, not a lot of moves. Some of them are just, like there's Justice Combination that just flip you like 30% of the time. There's Android Barrier.
Crad, I complete like that take, like what you just said is perfectly like makes perfect sense to me. But I guess it might just be skill level thing, because like in FSR I only have to try like sometimes. Like FSR you can make progress every day not trying at all. Like you can be so chill. Like Delta, like take my side here, or like at least like
I'm not
I don't mean take my side, but like you can speak on this. Like when we do our daily raids, does it feel like we're sweating? No. It doesn't feel like we're trying. It's super casual. Like we're just playing the game. If we do if we do Frieza,
we just like it's just, and then it's like another cakewalk.
FSR is a game you're gonna put a bunch of hours in to find it easy.
No. If you don't know what you're doing, yeah.
Is there something wrong with that though? Like I don't.
If you have to invest like a few hours to.
Like I would say when you're. Okay, FSR endgame I would say is easy, but the progression, yeah, you do have to try. But at the same time, if you have a friend group, you have to try less. Like you can take turns and shit, and like I'll always say, like, I do agree that Final Stand is a little too reliant on partying. Like, I agree with that. Can you start hitting me?
Huh?
Like, I'll always agree with that. Like, FSR is definitely a little too reliant on that, for sure. Hold on. You guys see it from a different POV because you got so many hours in it?
We have hours in both games.
I try not to like. I'm not trying to. I don't think he's trying to compare the two very much, but like, I'm just.
Oh, like we haven't. I think I get it now. Yeah.
Like. So when I start a new slot, right? On Final Stand, when I start a new slot.
Actually,
when I start a new slot on Final Stand and going through the motions, like, there's definitely moments where I have to try. But at the same time, a lot of the Final Stand slot progression... A lot of the Final Stand slot progression is, like, made so much easier if you have a friend group, because you just get so many levels from raids. Raids are so OP. So like, I think the difference isn't time put in, but it's more so having a friend group that will play. Because if you go into a raid with friends, it's just gonna be easier, you know? Like, and another thing too, when I play Final Stand, the experience is so infinitely much more smooth than DBOG.
Block.
I'm basically done, but sure. DBOG is way jankier. Like, I'll try to fuse with someone on DBOG, and like 1/5 of the time I just die instantly and lose to Patara. Like, I don't know. Alright, I gotta do my melee now.
Yeah, let me reset it. When you're done like with my ED, or just like stamina break me, I'll get back faster.
I like logging in and seeing a bunch of different races. FSR doesn't have that much as much variety. I feel like the common FSR player, if you go into Land of Kais, there's a lot more variety in Final Stand Land of Kais than there is in DBOG. I feel like that's like a fact. I don't know. Pass it a lot for DBOG, I 100% agree with. It's really cool seeing everyone's different paths and shit, yeah. That was my #1 answer whenever people ask me what are you most excited for the path update. I told them, I'm excited to see like new race or like new paths and like more race diversity.
Man, I feel bad for the people that just tune the stream for DBOG content, and then we're just all stand just DBOG. I'm just noting this.
Yeah, like, I would say, like, FSR is too reliant on a friend group, but I would still also say you can get away with it solo if that's what you like. Like, there are players who play it solo, you know? It's... Like, Liam plays solo all the time. I watch Invincible, but I'm not caught up. I have not seen the new season at all.
I'll try to pirate that shit, yo. It's not...
FSR is better than DBOG in the PvP aspect. I don't get saying that either, because FSR is better PvE and PvP. Like, straight up. Like, I don't see how you argue that DBOG PvE is better. Because let's think about it, right? So, DBOG.
DBOG, I feel like when they say that, it just has more depth. You know what I mean?
Barely.
There's more to do.
I feel like
is it?
No. I swear to God, there's not. I promise there's not. Like, I hear that.
Quantity over quality.
It's just like... Here's the thing, dude. Let's compare...
Okay, so like, the average Final Stand player, average DBOG player, they look at Final Stand, Namek, Earth, okay? And they don't think about, like, the raids or stuff. They think, oh, DBOG, you know, has Earth, Future, Space, Demon Realm, has Boo Saga, you know?
Why am I, like, leveling
oh,
up
DBOG
so
has
slow?
more. You 100 weights on.
Weights doesn't really help with Birder, because it just slows it down. It's like the same, almost. Here. Let me give my take on it, and then you tell me if you agree. So let's look at DBOG, right? What do you do for content in the endgame? You do the cell raid over and over and over again for mastery. Once a week, you can
I'm done with HP, by the way.
I'm not with melee, so I need to keep going.
Okay.
Once a week, you can farm the Dragon Balls for all the places, but realistically, who does that? How many of the Dragon Ball sets are worth doing every week, you know? And is it fun? No. Is farming mastery over and over fun? No. Is, what's the other thing you do in DBOG? You do Gravity Chamber. Chat, does the last 30 minutes of gameplay look fun to you? Is this enjoyable? Do you think I had fun doing this over and over? The only reason I had
sure
fun...
didn't.
The only reason I had fun in the last 30 minutes was talking to chat and talking to Delta. That's the only thing I had fun on.
That's the only reason I can play Gravity Chamber is that if I have someone else.
So realistically, what else is there to do in the end game? There's ranked, which is always dead. You could PvP.
Or farm.
You could PvP with players in the open world, which is, in my opinion, it's kind of fun sometimes. Like if you just jump people or create chaos, it can be fun for sure. But then you like run into a player who's just a fucking sweat, and it's like there's no point. There's no point. You run into a player who's human with all melee damage, and they spam dampen you, so you can't do anything, and then just like spam nuclear kick on you. And there's just nothing you can do. Does that make sense? Sure,
Yeah.
that can be fun, but there's limits to the fun, right? Absolutely. Now let's
like look at Final Stand.
Chat, did I miss anything with DBOG? There's perfecting forms, which again is not fun. The process of perfecting forms in DBOG is not fun. Because you have to do specific things to maximize it. That's not just playing the game, right?
And there's no indication that you finished it. I mean, unless you like use it from for my Super Saiyan Gods at like what 3 gold stars.
All right, I'm done.
And how I've used it mostly is just
Are you done?
Zenkaiing into it. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
I only have like my key and my key stuff.
So
I
chat.
don't care.
So chat. Did I miss anything with DBOG? No, right? I'll talk about so really quickly, the video that uploaded yesterday, it had an editing error in the end. So I privated it. I'm gonna re-upload it in like a week. That's what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, that's just how it ended up happening. I'll re-upload it very soon. If I re-upload it too early, it'll probably do really bad. That's number 1. So we look at Final Stand. What is the endgame content? So there's doing raids. So what does raids accomplish? It's the best way to level up. It gives you a bunch of Zenny. It's giving you there's like drop system that actually is good now, and it like you feel like you're making progress when you do the raids, and you get like it feels like there's actually a chance for you to get the drop you want now. The drops are rewarding. There's always the chance for a Dragon Ball, and Dragon Balls in Final Stand. Shoot me in the head with a gun. The Dragon Ball system in Final Stand is better. I don't care. It's better. It is better. I don't give a shit what anyone says. The Final Stand Dragon Ball mechanic is better. I don't care. It is. The hunting sucks. I agree with that. But I would rather the Dragon Balls be rare and be rewarding than DBOG where it's monotonous. Now, in DBOG, if they just kind of came to you during missions and shit, or like the login bonus gave you more Dragon Balls or something, or there were like daily quests to do to get a Dragon Ball, it'd be better. Like instantly, I think that would push DBOG's Dragon Ball mechanic to be better, assuming there were better wishes. Imagine if there was like a decently hard Dragon Ball set in DBOG that would just perfect your form instantly. That'd be sweet. But it's just monotonous. The DBOG Dragon Balls are monotonous. But that's my hot take. I agree that that's a hot take. But like going back to like the cold takes. The raids and Final Stand, the endgame content, is just you still playing the game. You are still going through the game and just playing it and enjoying it. That is just what DBOG is missing.
A little bit. Let me.
Alright. Alright, see ya.
Alright.
That's just what DBOG is missing. You are going through the game and playing the game and having fun gameplay. DBOG's gameplay is not fun, and even if it was, there is like barely anything to do. I forgot one thing in DBOG, and that's the drop system in DBOG. Look at the drop system. It's horrible. You fight an overpowered NPC over and over and over again, and don't get your drop over and over and over again, until eventually you might get it. Maybe. And like, you could say the same thing for Final Stand, but Final Stand at least has a luck system and a pity system that you can help control. Final Stand, like, you can see the list of drops. That's one thing that makes it better. And like, yeah, you could say that DBOG is the same, but guess what? They fucked up 2 drops now already that don't exist. Super Final Flash, they said what was in the game and it never was, and people farmed for years trying to get it because there's no actual indicator. And then the new move, what's it called? The burst move or whatever, counter burst or whatever. How long is it to max level from a new slot in FSR nowadays without an XP boost? Without the Game Pass, right? So the funny thing about FSR is you can get over 2 times XP for free now if you farm weighted enchants. But yeah, Final Stand has the enchanting system, the drop system, the mastery system, which you can say is bad, sure. Like, the mastery system in Final Stand feels monotonous at times. I'll definitely agree with that. But it's still cool that it exists, number one. And number two, if you just don't think about it, it doesn't really affect you. Like, you're gonna master your move anyway. It's literally just do the move over and over again. It'll get mastered, you know? And then with forums, it actually, like, form mastery and perfection got solved recently. Like, it's basically solved. You can perfect forms, like, in a couple weeks now, for the most part. I agree, Zeno. Yeah. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. That's DBOG's greatest strength, is the customization and making characters and whatnot. It's so cool. I enjoyed it in Final Stand too, but like the customization just does not hit the same. Even now I can't perfect my Majin first form. Are you just not doing, like, when I say it got solved, I mean we now know how to do it efficiently. Perfecting form in a couple of weeks is crazy. In what way? Like, it shouldn't take that long, or like that's really good? Because I think it's really good. Because Final Stand is a game where it is built. Final Stand is specifically built for you to be able to play it at your leisure every day, which is crazy. Because people sit here and tell me it's grindier than DBOG, which is incorrect. There's no way. There's no way you can think it's grindier. It's literally built to play at your leisure every day. Noko, I agree with that, yes. That is stupid. DBOGW. If FSR endgame was that enjoyable, it would have more players right now, no. Not necessarily. FSR doesn't have a lot of players right now because, everyone's just waiting for the space update. Like, no matter how enjoyable an endgame is gonna be, that's not gonna change anything. I mean, people talk about how Final Stand's player count is so low, but it's always comparable to DBOG's. I feel like DBOG typically has more, but even right now, like, Final Stand is 250, DBOG is 450. Like, not that big of a difference. 480, right? 250 players is crazy. A lot of it, you gotta understand too, a lot of players just don't understand that. And that's fine. And another thing, a player count is not universal. It's just not. Comparing a game's player count to another is just nowhere near an argument to say anything. Because the core of the game is different enough for people to just, like, completely turn it off if they don't like that kind of game. It's like I was saying, if progression style games like stuff like Terraria isn't your thing, like, you're probably not gonna like Final Stand. And I'm not saying like they're basically the same, like, that's stupid, they're not the same at all, but like, if you don't accept that Final Stand is one of those type of games and you just like dislike it for that, like, you're not that game's targeted player base. Like, a targeted player base, Final Stand's targeted player base is just a smaller player base than DBOG's targeted player base. That's it. Like, the original game also has a different targeted player base, slightly. And Crad, I don't get that argument either. Like, sure, in DBOG you can make your character look cool, but feeling cool, like, dog, literally today, Delta sent me a screenshot of him in a beam clash where he was 1 HP and the Cell Jr. that he was fighting was 1 HP, and he was in a like middle of the beam clash. He wins the beam clash, the Cell Jr. gets evaporated and he wins. And he like I'm sorry, dude. Like Final Stand is just so much cooler. Like that shit just doesn't happen in DBOG. Gameplay is cooler. It feels cooler in Final Stand. That's why. Yeah, 2 different games, 2 different targeted audiences. Yep. Of course, if you don't like the idea of losing progression, you're not gonna like it. And it's crazy too, because I feel like it's so easy to get that lost progression back. Alien, I made myself short but really fat, and I'd be feeling kind of. Alright. Let me think of what we're gonna do. So, there's challenges that I want to do. And we could also play with viewers again. And I want to do both. I want to do both. At the end of the day, both like what people need to learn is both games have 2 different targeted audiences. And just because you don't like a game mechanic that makes Final Stand what it is, that doesn't mean that Final Stand is a shit terrible game, bro. Final Stand has so much going for it. I feel like if you disagree with that, you're just being hateful to hate. Like you're just ignorant at that point. Final Stand feels so much more like a Dragon Ball game to me. Like DBOG, I feel like they could color it any anime, you know. And I guess you could say the same with Final Stand, but it's not really the gameplay loop, but more so like the models. Like people sit here and tell me DBOG's graphics are amazing and Final Stand's is terrible, but if you look at like the Giran model or something, or like the giant dinosaur model in Final Stand, and then you look at the NPC models in DBOG, like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I just... Like, that stuff counts as graphics, too. You know? And Final Stand mods in that department. Like, DBOG, obviously the characters look way better. Right? No one's gonna argue that. But, I'm just saying. Let me see. Where was the, build challenge? I guess like a lot of people, they ask like why do you lose progress on death in Final Stand? They don't get why, right? The reason that you don't the reason that mechanic exists is to prevent you from just skipping ahead of the progression. The game has a progression system that you are supposed to follow, and different skill levels can follow it differently. Does that make sense? You need to start making more vids about FSR since you made me start playing it with that video. I'm kind of lost. I have a tutorial, like a beginner tutorial, that still holds up for Final Stand. I will probably do a playthrough series of it too, because a lot of people seem confused or like think the game is really grindy, but like I can very easily prove like instantly that it's not, like just by playing through it. Like it's crazy. Okay, let me go through these challenges that people listed for me. By what some controller players think, I actually like the way Snake implemented it. I'm not a controller player, but the one time I played it, I liked it, so I don't know. But I've heard that it is janky, so like, it probably needs improvements. Like I would consider that, but I wouldn't know. I don't play. Okay, chat. Complete DBOG Z quest while only investing in agility. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this at all. But it sounds really easy. I just pick Hybrid Saiyan and I win. I pick Hybrid Saiyan and I spam Marbling Drop. It's super easy. I don't like that challenge very much. Someone said progress as like Gohan. I kind of like it. I want to have like some short-term stuff. He basically said like do Gohan if you never quit training, and I like that idea, but it'd be like a cool series, you know? Finding 5 Namekians. Melee Majin, but all your points have to go into physical damage, and the only move you can use is High Speed Rush and fight Golden Frieza. And you can't use God Eater? I'd have to make a whole Majin. So I would be an ultimate. Or unless I would just be an ultimate and then reset my stats. Like reset the God Eater stats, but then I just won't have a path at all. You need the gravity capsule to access GC. If a friend has it, no. But for yourself, yes. Dragon Generation public server, but you take a shot each time you spot a Saiyan. I would die. That would be death. Someone says like a mini Daima Goku moveset. Yeah, but what would I do? I guess I could fight Goma. Right? I could fight Goma. Like Daima Goku moveset versus Goma challenge. That could be like a fun start. Melee Dragon Essence with the full Dragon Ball buff and fight Blue Goku and Vegeta. Melee Legendary build Wrathful form beat to... Oh, this is the one I liked. It's like a gauntlet, basically. You go through the Frieza Force gauntlet. Use Wrathful form for Tagoma, Shisami, Chidori, and Sorbet without dying. You have 1 Senzu Bean. And then beat Golden Frieza using Wrathful plus Super Saiyan within 4 deaths. That was like a good idea. I liked that idea. And then someone said like Key Tuffle. Which I also liked the idea of. Okay. Beat Golden Frieza in 6 minutes with a Key Tuffle. I like this idea. I think we can do this. Give me 1 second. Does anyone in chat have a better idea? As well? Like, does anyone in chat have good ideas? Probably a new slot, but there's a Saiyan RKer chasing you. That would be funny. Do clothes give buffs in FSR? There are some clothes that are enchanted that you can get, but you can also enchant whichever clothes you want to. It's a cool mechanic. Like, you can break down enchanted gear and then enchant other gear. Like, you can pick. The kid form nerf? I have no idea. I think I like the Key Bojack idea. Or sorry, I read Key Bojack from Josh. I don't like that idea, and I will never do that. The Key Tuffle idea, though, is a good idea. Golden Frieza in 6 minutes. So somebody challenged me to beat Golden Frieza in 6 minutes on a Key Tuffle. So I'm going to reset my stats. I'm going to put my stats in the key. What's up, bro? And I'm going to do my best. And let me see. I don't have a lot of good key moves, so I got to go get some as well. So let's see what we can do here. I do have Marbling Drop already, so that's going to be good. That's going to be like a needed move. What is like another good key ult? I don't think I need any other key ults, right? Just like Marveling Drop for the most part, and like Pui Pui, I guess. And then like, as for my moveset, what are like the best key moves, chat? For like comboing. What are like the best key moves for key comboing? Obviously Light Pulse. I don't have Emperor Blast. I'm not gonna farm Emperor Blast for this. Like, when I say comboing, I mean like a key combo, like doing a lot of damage with key moves. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Good manners. Vaporize is good. I'll go trim a Majin Buu and I'll get Vaporize. Hi, Elliot. I'm definitely using Calamity Blaster. Because when I was a low level, bro, I used to spam Calamity Blaster on my key. On my melee Tuffle. I didn't care. I love the move. I think it looks so cool on Tuffle. There's that one move. Oh, it's like... You like raise your hands up and throw it. I liked that move too. Which one is that? Trap Shooter and Steady Barrage. Which one is better between those? Are those Steady Barrage? I think that's a shot move. Right here. Oh, Flash Bolt too. Flash Bolt's like one of the best moves. Flash Bolt. Steady Barrage. Position Shift. I have to train with Toa. Golden Frieza skill in the shop. Emperor's Edge. Key combo moveset, yeah. Or like just a key moveset in general. Dang, I don't have my key attack perfected on my form. Maybe I'll do that. I don't think it'll take too long. Maybe Bundle Bomb. I don't really like Bundle Bomb anymore. What is Emperor's Edge so good for? So, Steady Barrage. What does this do? Oh. Wait, that's nasty. Hello? So, like, I can hit him with one of those. That didn't work. So, like... Damn, the freaking cooldown on Steady Barrage. Is it long enough, dude? Dang, and he vanishes it. I actually like my Dragon Rush on 2. Handy Cannon? What is Handy Cannon good for? Position Shift plus Vaporize. I need to get Vaporize and Position Shift. We don't know when the path update's coming out. Sacred Light Bullet? I heard that one was really fast. I think I don't need it though. Fudge. Maybe Flash Bolt is not meta anymore. I think it's still great, but... Does Flash Bolt share a cooldown with Calamity Blaster? Because if not, I'm probably going to keep it. And Boo Glob drop. Does it share a cooldown with that too? Like if I get rid of Dragon Rush real quick. Like if I just use Flash Bolt. No, that's a different cooldown than Boo Glob drop at least. Let me get Light Pulse back and see. I got Vaporize. I'm gonna complete it. So if I do Booglob drop, yeah, it shares a cooldown with Light Pulse. Okay, I'm not gonna use that then. Vaporize. Well, Steady Barrage is for combo extending. Gosh. Hellstorm? What is that? Super 17? I can train with Super 17. Nice. Will I infect a key race? No. My strategy has to do with having the Tuffle ability. That's why I want key combo moves. Hellstorm. Just a beam, right? Oh, it's this. Is this good? I have to look at. What is Hellstorm good for? Well, chat, remember, my plan has to do with getting rid of their defense bar. I'm gonna be getting rid of their defense bar as fast as possible. So they're not gonna be able to get out of it. So I just want key moves I can combo well. Dude, I'm definitely gonna be giving myself a bunch of key control. Damage buff, but drains your key. I don't think I'm gonna be using that. Maybe if I have to near the end? We'll see. Why are a lot of these suggestions just use this race but do the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do? I actually like it with Tuffle because I think it can work really well. I think it's gonna work really well. Full melee Mortal Kai is literally just being dumb. It's not a challenge if it's not, like, it's supposed to be fun too. Like, full damage Mortal Kai is just not fun. The reason that Tuffle makes sense is because I can use it to play differently. What? Got position shot. 25. I think I'll use Storm over. Cool. Alright, let me go. I'll be right back. 1 second. Like, literally. I think we're good. My ultimate is gonna be Pui Pui with Marbling Drop. Sun. No one saw that, right? We're good. I feel like I've been listening to this song on repeat on accident, bro. But the playlist hasn't been working. Alright. Let's get to the challenge. Am I still in my private server if I go to North Earth from a mentor? I hope so. No. Okay, nice. I love this game. I love DBOG. How'd you know? Did he say I could use Senzu Beans or not? Let me see. I don't think he mentioned anything. Tuffle, you get to beat Golden Frieza in 6 minutes. That's all he said. So I can use my unlimited Fruit of the Tree of Mights I have, and I'm gonna give myself 2 Senzu Beans and 2 fruits. East City. Alright, so I got the moveset. I got Hellstorm from Super 17, Vaporize from Majin Buu, Steady Barrage from the shop. I have Gallic Burst from the Saiyan Saga Vegeta mentor, Calamity Blasters from the Turles mentor, Position Shift is from the Toa mentor, Marbling Drop is from the Timebreaker Game Pass. I have Pui Pui Nice Shot from the shop. I have Absolute Zero and After Image from the shop. So the challenge is to beat Golden Frieza in 6 minutes with a Key Tuffle. I'm going to reset my stats now, and we are going to do the build. So he didn't say I couldn't use items. He just said 6 minutes. So I have Fruit of the Tree of Might, and I have Senzu Bean. Hopefully that'll help save some time. First of all, I'm just going to get the required 300 agility. I'm going to give myself 500 into key control. This is probably more than enough. Let me see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I think it's a, chat, should I do more? Does my health matter that much? Probably not. I'm gonna do, you know what? I'm gonna do the no health gamble. We're gonna do 400 more key control. And then we're gonna do, you know what? I think 4,000 key damage is enough. Oh. Oh, the stat thing is terrible. The trait is terrible for key damage. You know what? I'm going all in. This is the decision. You have to respect me. And my fighting style is going to be birder. You guys are going to see why. So I do have a plan. And there's a reason I gravitated towards this challenge. I think this is really unique. Because I have a Tuffle. Tuffle race was my last possession. Which means my Tuffle ability is just stronger. The steel stamina is just stronger. So you guys are going to see. When I start fighting Frieza, I'm going to steal so much of his stamina. It's going to be crazy. And my plan is to steal his stamina. And then just, like, destroy him. Just absolutely obliterate him. That's the idea. So let's get right into it. Let me get a timer. I can do this on OBS too, actually, so you guys can see a live timer. Alright, so I'm gonna start the time when I hit Frieza. I think that's a good time to, like, start it. So I'm gonna do my preparation real quick. Let me see here. Let me see. I saw someone in chat say something. You're just giving yourself stamina. The bar is defense, not stamina. No, the enemy defense bar drains faster with Tuffle. It drains faster, I promise you. It counts. No, the Tuffle race definitely steals the boss's defense bar faster. It's not just stamina. It steals the defense bar faster. That's why this whole idea is worth it. Alright, let me do it. Fruit of the Tree of Might. And then I'm going to... how do I start it? Control. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it. Shoot. So, the plan, like I said... Oh, wait. Birder isn't draining his defense. Crap. I thought it would. I'm going back to baby. And I already took a bunch of damage. Oh. Oh my god. This is a terrible start. There we go, though. Look at his defense bar. The problem is I take so much damage. So maybe maybe that was a bad idea. Here we go. I can't use Hellstorm. I'm bugged. I got the DBOG bug, dude. Are you serious? That's some BS. Okay. Okay. We're back in though. So crits are gonna steal his... That's BS. Okay. That is BS. I am already a minute in and he is not golden. This is not good. I don't think that this is possible. I will say. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I don't think the having health would help either. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. These bosses just hit too hard. I'm not gonna give up though. We'll see what I can do. I think these bosses are just not balanced. Oh, I am completely messing up my controls. Here we go. I'm just also not getting too many crits either. And that missed. I'm just not doing any damage. None. I have 4,000 key damage. I'm doing no damage to him. None. Absolutely none. Am I bugged? Could it be my form's perfection? Does it matter that bad? Having, like, perfected key damage? Okay. God, I don't think it's possible. At all. This game is too bad. Unfortunate. The idea was good. The idea was good. I'm just doing no damage to him. I don't know why. Am I, like... I'm genuinely thinking, like, I'm bugged or something. Like... Dang. This really is putting a damper on my entire mood. Like, this game is awful. I'm really doing just no damage to him. Yeah, the only way I could do this is if I spammed Marbling Drop, maybe. And even then, there's just no way. I'm also just not ever critting ever. Like, thanks. Thanks, dude. He's not even golden yet. That's so sad. That's so sad, dude. 4,000 key damage and I tickle him. Like, hello? Am I tripping? Doesn't make sense. This game is bad, dude. People say this game is better than Final Stand. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Expecting a Kai and using a blade? Yeah, maybe. Does Kai give you that? No, there's no update, dude. If there was an update, you would know, man. On DBOG path 1. Awful. Plus key damage. It just boosted key damage. $260K. I'm doing $260K? Big, if the update came out, I promise you to God that there would be 30,000 videos, the game would have 1 million players. Like, no, the update is not out. It's not going to be out anytime soon. Unfortunately. It just sucks. That's just unlucky. It just like I don't know, man. I'm sad. I'm just sad now. This game is so poopy. Like do these moves just like suck or something? Like no, I'm using marbling drop. Like I'm fully convinced like I'm just bugged. There's no way. There's no way. Balance Frost Demon with King Cold path is what you're supposed to do for some reason with that path, which is stupid. Horrible game design, man. Is there a race in Final Stand that forces you to go key or melee? Drawing a blank. I guess Frost Demon. That's it, right? It's the only one. Okay, surely my stats were just bugged, right? For some reason, like, it just bugged. And, like, I'll do more damage now? Does the form perfection matter that much, chat? Like, if I went and got my form key attack all the way up, would it be that much better? I don't think it would be better. Like, it would be better, but I wouldn't be able to do it in 6 minutes. I'm doing the same damage I was. There's just no conceivable way it's possible. Sorry. It's just not. I thought I would shred him with this build. Like, I thought I would be doing big damage with this build. But no, dude. Dude, this puts such a damper on my mood. Like, I actually was excited to do this. I just wasted like 30 minutes of my time. Yeah, no, I give up. Like, no conceivable way. I guess I'll try the Legendary Super Saiyan Gauntlet thing, I guess. I feel like it'd make more sense for a Super Saiyan 4 though, but whatever. This is his idea. So I get 1 Senzu Bean. And against Golden Frieza, I'm allowed to die 4 times. And I'm not allowed to pre-charge my Hyper Armor. Oh yeah, I'm only allowed to use the Wrathful form itself as well. That's the other thing. I don't even have any sense. I'm allowed 1. Go buy it. I'm not changing my moveset either. This is it, man. I get 1 Senzu Bean. I have to beat the entire Frieza force. Higoma, Shisami, Shidoru, and Sorbet. Alright, so I'm gonna start with Shidoru. I have to use Wrathful form only. So only this form. And I can only use 1 Senzu Bean. I'm not gonna change my moveset at all. This is just my moveset. And these are my stats on my legendary Super Saiyan, so I just we'll see how this goes. I don't have high hopes for this challenge, but we'll see. Oh wait, I was told I can't pre-charge my ult. So yeah, can't do that. Alright, let's go. He did say I could get it in the fight though, so I can do this. Hopefully I get the passive eventually. Let me just start spamming here. I gotta be careful. I gotta try to get this passive going for myself. Oh shoot. That is bad. Crash launcher? Nice. Into this. I'm gonna do this. Lower. So Rampage is so good for lowering their defense. Come on, give me the passive. No? Still no? Okay. Dude, like, with counters like this, how am I supposed to do that? That one counter took half my health. Hello? How am I supposed to do this challenge? There's no way. This game is way too unbalanced. It's terrible. I'm cooked. There's no way. Like, the only thing I can do is spam nuclear. I just got countered again. There's no way. That's never happened. I'm in red. Like, am I just, like, never gonna see this passive come up? Like, chance-based passives? This is what we like? Let's see. Dude, that scared me. Yeah, I knew it. I was baiting out. Dude, he has 2! Nah, this game is so bad. I'm done. I can't do it, bro. There's no way. There's no way anyone can ever possibly think that this is fun. There's no shot. I have 2k health. Like, I know that's not a lot, but... What do you want me to do? What is a Wrathful multiplier? It's not even bad. It's not even that bad. I like the idea of the gauntlet, but it has to be on good paths. Like, I can't just be doing this shit on terrible paths. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have to actually try hard. And Shidoru is just annoying because he has, like, freaking ultimate counter. Like, sure. Sure, man. I want to see this. Yeah. Cool. I don't know, man. I think the only good idea so far was like fighting viewers. Alex, Ultra Instinct is gonna be its own thing. It's not gonna be like part of a path that already exists. No. It's gonna be path exclusive in the sense that you can't get Ultra Ego. You choose Ultra Instinct. Or if you're like a hybrid Saiyan, you can't get Beast if you choose Ultra Instinct, or you can't get Ultra Instinct if you choose Beast. But yeah, no, they're not locking Ultra Instinct to a path that already exists. What's up, Dalton? Okay. Plan B. What's plan B? There's always more path comparisons. We could go see the comments of that video. If anyone had any good ideas. That's the path. God Eater versus... Full-blooded Super Saiyan 4 versus Mortal Kai. J4 versus Mortal Kai. Someone said Majin versus God Eater versus Dragon Essence. No one else left any other ideas. God Eater versus Hakaishin. There were 3 ideas. Lucky. I don't know. I have drawn a blank. The Tuffle challenge, like, sapped everything out of me. I don't know what to do. That was like one of the worst experiences I've ever had. And then seeing half my HP get taken away in a cutscene counter, like, that I have no control over. I did check my server for ideas. No one really had any. They don't really leave great ideas. Some people did, but I tried them and it just doesn't work. Game is bad. Any Daima Goku moveset. Let me get back on my main account. Maybe this one. Maybe this is the one, bro. What is B form? It's just like, I don't know. I don't I don't like to think about shit like that. It just like takes the fun out of it for me. It's a culmination of his character and what his character wanted to achieve. And like who his character is. It doesn't really matter what it is. Thematically, it's cool, and that's all that matters to me. It makes sense thematically. Dragon Ball Super. Making sense thematically is a lot better than half the shit that happened in Dragon Ball Super. I just got 2 times XP. Nice, man. Okay, if I were to do a mini Daima Goku moveset, obviously, you need to have these power pull moves. So you'd have this. Which one is this? I need to equip the weapon. Power pull. Which one is this? I like that one. Tap. And then spit and then strike. Yeah, that's that one. I'm gonna put that one here. Obviously we should give him a beam. Do you guys think we can give him the 10 times Kamehameha, or is that like not cool? Not too much GT. Because it's like Super Saiyan 4, but at the same time, I think he means Super Saiyan. Like, I don't think he really means. Yeah, Dome Speed Rush, good idea. Get to use Dome Speed Rush, that's cool. Dome Speed Rush and like true Kamehameha, right? That makes sense. I can use 1 through 3. Okay. What counter would he have? Master. Done Goku earlier. He doesn't. I guess Wild Suns? I'll have normal Kamehameha, I guess. Is there anything else that he does? I can't even remember. Like, does he do like a barrage? Like, does he do like continuous Kamehameha? Goku Daima fighting style, of course. Wild Sense, the fighting style changes the moves, so it makes sense. It's always a good idea. I feel like this is fine. Oh wait, no, I have a dupe move. So I guess like Con Kamehameha is good. Alright, is there anything else I should know about? Yeah, Mini Goku can go Super Saiyan 4, but I think the idea is that it's Super Saiyan 1 through 3 Goku. $250k Zenny? Sure. I'm doing it on my primal path. It just helps me more. Intercept? No, that's a future Gohan move technically, but Wild Sense just makes sense too. Does Super Saiyan 3 Daima Goku do anything crazy? He doesn't do like a Dragon Fist or anything, so wouldn't make sense to give him that. I think we're good. Item. I just give myself some senzu beans. And then we'll just say I have to beat Goma. What if it's like I have to beat Goma, but every minute I can go up a form? Does that sound good? What do you guys think? Every minute, can I increase my form? Up to 3? And I have to beat Goma? Whoa! The only problem is now I have to wait a few minutes. I'll get like the Drewski bar and whatever. I'm low-key hungry. Fight Do. I wish I could bring Do into it with me. We fight Super Saiyan 3 together. Alright, so someone in my server challenged me to do a mini Daima Goku moveset. He didn't say anything else specifically, so I'm just gonna fight Goma. And I'm gonna assume that he didn't mean Super Saiyan 4 mini Daima. I think he meant more so the version of the character that has moves in DBOG. So like these power pull moves are all just like Daima Goku moves. And Dome Speed Rush, of course. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan. I'm gonna fight Goma, and the challenge is I have to every minute I can transform. So I'll start in base, and then after a minute I can go Super Saiyan. After another minute I can go Super Saiyan 2, and after another minute I can go Super Saiyan 3. I am on my Primal Saiyan, and that means I'm gonna have combat ready, which is nice. But I'm gonna start on 0% combat ready, just to make things fair. And I think that this should be a fun challenge. I have Senzu Beans. I don't know if I'm going to need them. I don't know if I'm going to be... if this is going to be really hard, or if this is going to be really easy. I have no idea. Oh, I forgot to change my evasive. Let me do that. I'll give myself, like... It said I trained with Goku. Why don't I have the Spirit Explosion? He doesn't give it? Oh, I guess. Spirit Explosion and After Image. I don't know why I bought After Image. Do I have 2 After Images now? PI Explosion? This? Delta, does Daima Goku do anything, like, iconic other than the moveset I already have equipped? Like, is there anything else he's known for? That I could capsulate? Capsulate? The one-arm Q blast thing? What do you mean? Second mini 2. I'm not that. I'm Super Saiyan 1 through 3. Nothing? Cell Saga? Look around, man. Read the room. I have a power pole. I'm wearing the Daima fit. I'm in the Daima area. I'm about to fight Goma. Like read the room, man. What do you think? Where do you think I'm going? Yeah, man, I'm going to Namek. Alright, let me open up live splits again. Alright, I am here against the Goma. So I'm gonna start the timer. And every minute that passes, I get to go up before I'm up to Super Saiyan 3. So, let's see how fast I can do it. Let us see. Control, start. Alright, let's go. I only get to use base form for a minute. Let's see how well I do. Stopped him from using a move there. That move sucks. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay. He stopped me from using a beam. My primal power is already at 15. Oh, and I already got hit. That's not good. I want to try to not get hit too bad. Would it be smarter of me to not make him transform and just wait? Like, I feel like that's cheating. Oh my god. He's insane. Alright, let me charge up. I'm going to use Dome Speed Rush to make him transform. I think that'll be most efficient, because I get some free hits on him. Alright, he is a big guy now. Let's try to keep him down. I'm going to be able to go Super Saiyan in a second. And here we go. Super Saiyan. Oh yeah, I look so much cooler now. Let's go. Use the power pole. Nice! Nice! It worked! Dude, he's not ready. He simply just was not ready. I'm trying to get a knockback on him. Dang. I forgot to vanish. Oh! It worked. Dang. He evasived. He stopped it. Okay. Oh, and he stopped me again. Yeah, I think having items was definitely smart. I'm already almost up to Super Saiyan 2 though. Okay, now I got him here. Look at this combo. The power pole combo. Get him out of here. I'm gonna charge for my ultimate. We're 2. Let's go. We got 1 more minute and we'll be max power. Dome Speed Rush. He's not vanishing. Let's go. SpongeBob Big Guy. Yes, sir. That's him. I'm going to shoot some blasts at him. Just keep the onslaught on. He evasive to stop it. I'm going to deflect that. Get that out of here. And we're back. I want to hit a true Kamehameha. But I think I'll save that for Super Saiyan 3. I think that makes the most sense. Let's go with this. I love these power pull moves, by the way. These were like my favorite moves when the Daima update came out. That and like the Flash Bolt move. I just loved them. Look at them. He's like vanishing so much. Oh, I'm going to use Dome Speed here. And then as soon as I'm done with Dome Speed, I'm going 3. Here we go. I'm allowed to go 3. Goma's at half already, so we're kind of whooping him. I'm gonna try not to use an item. I think if I use an item, that's kind of cringe. Especially because I'm whooping him, and I only now just got the 3. Yeah, the power pole is awesome. I'm not taking it off, bro. I'm not taking the power pole off. That would be kind of canonical though to stop using it here, but I'm not doing it. Here's true Kamehameha. It landed too. There we go. I am getting low. He could just kill me. Like it's that simple for sure with Goma. So I don't want to push my luck too much. Nice. I want to hit my counter. Bang. There we go. I'm gonna grab him. Into the strike. Into the blasts. Into a beam. Oh, nope. DBOG didn't like that. They said too much fun. Have an evasive. Okay, he's almost done. Let's do this combo. I didn't even reach him. He's so big. He's so SpongeBob big guy pants. Okay, he's almost done though. There we go. I beat him. Oh, Goma gives 2 mastery points and Zenny. Oh, okay. That was... Well, I did it in less than 5 minutes. That's good. Finish him off with 1 more bonus. Yeah, man. Imagine. I have GT Super Saiyan 4 right now, so it wouldn't be 1 more bonus. Now would it? There we go. That was the Goma Daima Goku challenge, huh? Let's see. What would be a good way to continue this? I think... Should I see how fast I can do it, just period, or should I allow myself to go Super Saiyan 4 this time? Or should I make it harder? What should I do? Yeah, what should I do? I want to do it 1 more time. What should I do? Did I just try to do it faster? Daima Vegeta? What my moves? Obviously the fighting style. Slash Flash. Other than Slash Flash, he doesn't really do anything else. Beat all the Tamagamis in the forms Goku beat him in. Final Flash. I don't have Final Flash. Dude, I'm not gonna go get that. We're not gonna do Vegeta, man. Vegeta's a bum anyway. Oh, it is in the shop. Right. Alright, hold. Final Flash. What other ultimate would Vegeta use here? He uses kicks. Nuclear kick. Right? Wild Hunt? That move sucks, though. Guess it's a little more thematic though. What would Vegeta use? Bro, his ass is using Explosive Wave and Explosive Wave, man. Don't get me started on Vegeta. Is Spirit Breaking Cannon in the shop? Tornado Kick? Elite Assault. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like Vegeta. Spirit Breaking Cannon. Elite Assault. We're gonna go with the... What, like, chase move would he use? Is Dragon Rush fine? Amazing Impact? Sonic Impact. I know that guy. Amazing Impact. Finish Breaker. Obviously. You gotta have Vegeta's technique. First splitting Gauntlet Gun. Okay. Quiet Rage is a Gohan skill. What about Meteor Crash? Doesn't he do him like Meteor Crash? What is Elite Assault? I don't think Vegeta would. I don't know if that's a Vegeta move. Alec Burst? I feel like I like Amazing Impact more. Would there be a different evasive he would have, though? Like Backflip, maybe? Or Instant Rise? He teaches Super Guard in Xenoverse, but I don't want to use that. Wait, Power Pull Extend Evasive! Oh, I messed up. Damn. I forgot about that one. GG. I'll use Super Back Jump. Vegeta likes to Aura Form. Is this good? And then I just use Super Saiyan 3? Grappling Key Blast? I don't want to use that one. I like Amazing Impact. Grappling Key Blast is the move he uses on Pweep. Still. I feel like Amazing Impact fits it more here. Daima Vegeta is like Cell Saga Vegeta. Like I know Buu Saga is like literally the direct move after, but like I feel like he fights like Cell Saga Vegeta in Daima. Vegeta outfit. Oh, dude. Is there even mini Vegeta? Dude, I'd have to leave. Wait, no, there's a clothing guy here, right? Aren't they like here? Or no? No clothing shop in Daima. Game sucks, man. Or like they're on like up here maybe? No. There is? Where is it? There's just no hairstylist? Where? Where's the clothing guy? I swear, isn't it like around here somewhere? Bro, Delta, where is it, man? Cough it up. Like 2 houses and they're outside of it. Where? Is it this village? Here it is. W Delta. Wait, is it Vegeta Mini? Like, is it? Can you even get that? What's it called? Alright. So the difference with Vegeta is he'd start in 3, right? Wait, what if I started in 3 and every minute I went down? Thoughts? What if I started in 3 and every minute I went down? Alright, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I'm a little bummed because I forgot about the mini Goku evasive, the power pole extend evasive. But that's fine, because we are continuing the challenge. And this time we're doing Vegeta. So I have a little bit of a Vegeta moveset here. And I'm going to be attempting to beat Goma. Now, the difference between Goku and Vegeta is going to be... Vegeta's going to start in Super Saiyan 3. And every minute, I have to go down a form. That is the rule. So, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to start charging. And we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're going to see if I can do this faster than Goku could. So again, every minute, I'm going to go down a transformation. And we're going to see if this is going to bite me or if I'm going to do it faster this time. I did reset, so my primal power is reset. There's no cheating. There we go. I'm also going to be trying to use all the moves, of course. So I already used all the evasives I had. Oh, I'm already halfway done. There we go. I need to get a lot of damage here. That was a cool looking move. And I am using the Daima Vegeta fighting style, which I think it is worse than the Daima Goku one, so we'll see. I'm gonna have to untransform here soon. Oh no. I want one more move. Alright, I have to untransform. Oh no, I went to 4. My bad, my bad, my bad. We're good, we're good. Alright, Earth Splitting Galagun. Nice. We are fully maxed on our primal power. So we're good. The only problem is Goma is looking really healthy. That's the only problem. So let's see if we can fix that. He just bugged through my meteor crash. That's nice. Spear breaking cannon here. No, he got out of it. Finish breaker. Finish breaker is going to be one of my better moves here just for catching him. Is meteor crash. Okay, there we go. I just couldn't hit him because he's big. Do meteor crash again. Hit him that time, but of course he evades out of it. I'm gonna have to go down to 1. I can hit this. That's not cheating. I'm going 1. There we go. I'm Super Saiyan 1, bro. I'm gonna have to go to base in a minute. And Goma's barely half, dude. Okay, we get a lock in. We get a lock in, bro. Oh no. Oh no. The Saiyan passive, it might help us, but at the same time I might die. I forgot I'm on a pure Saiyan too, so it's different actually. I haven't used my counter yet either. I have to use the counter. I have 20 seconds, dude. This is not good. Oh, I'm in red. There's the counter. Come on, one more big move. One more meteor crash. Spear breaking cannon. Okay, that counts, that counts. I'm going base. I'm stuck! Debug! Yo, I'm getting scammed. Oh no, at least I'm not losing time. Dude, what do I do? I'm stuck. Vegeta scam, bro. I didn't even use... Did I use Final Flash? Dude, I got scammed by Debug. Come on. Yes! Oh no! He countered up. Well, in classic Vegeta fashion, I lost. You couldn't have made a better script, man. He got screwed and he lost. It could not have been better. Could not have been better. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Okay. Delta, what do you have to say against that? What's your opinion on what just transpired, Delta? Rigged? Comment below if you like Goku or Vegeta more. That was very funny. That was very funny. That was hilarious.
Rigged.
I got stuck. I died to a counter.
1 minute was too fast. 1 minute was too fast.
Dude, that's what Goku had.
That's different because you're going up in form, so you're gonna stay in that form.
I'm just saying, man.
Too fast.
Got screwed, dude. It's lucky.
Too fast.
It happens to the
Rigged.
best of us.
Just rigged. You got hit with 2 ults at the start.
It's just what happens, man.
He's
You can
using
call
this
it-
as...
Call it rigged all you want to, but it's just more proof that
It's
Vegeta
rigged.
is a
It's just
loser.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
It's just more proof Vegeta's a loser.
If I did that, I would won.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna end the stream. I don't know what else to do, and I'm already kind of bummed from earlier because the Tuffle challenge ended up being impossible.
What?
And I don't even want to talk about it. The DBOG sucks, man. That's all you need to know. Like, it's a terrible game. The balancing is terrible. I had 4k key damage, and the challenge was to beat Golden Frieza in 6 minutes, and I couldn't even get him to Golden in 6 minutes. Like, and I was like,
Beat him in what?
with a key damage Tuffle.
You couldn't get him to golden in 6 minutes?
He's way too tanky.
There's no way.
When you don't
You
have
definitely get him to golden.
No, when you don't have a part of your passive. When you don't have a part of your
part did you not
passive that gives
have?
you damage. I'm not a Saiyan, I don't get damage. A Tuffle. You can go back in the stream and look at it. It's like... It's like halfway into the stream.
Let me see.
I remember doing it at like an hour 30.
Alright, let me try this myself. Dragon Generations Paths Update. I've seen this logo
Just go look at
the
it.
past 6 months.
He's way too tanky. I was using Marbling Drop and I barely dented his HP. I literally thought I was bugged.
I got this. I'm going North Earth.
I don't know if infecting someone would have made it better, but maybe. Is
Yeah, bro, infect me.
infecting that much better? Alright, bye guys.